Greetings, greetings. I'm Carolyn Lewis. This is FBMD, Faith by My Deeds. How are you on this wonderful Monday afternoon? I'm coming in now just briefly to touch bases on some things. And in case you want to know how to reach me again, I've given that information out, but let me give it again, especially for those who are new. My name is Carolyn Lewis. This is FBMD, Faith by My Deeds. You can email me at faithbymydeeds@yahoo.com. Inbox me here or put something in the chat here. Call me at 256-398-1184. Or, yeah, go to my Facebook page and go to FBMD. And um, there's three different sites there. You have the main page, FBMD. You have Baby Girl, What's Your Questions for the younger young ladies that's in the group. And then you have the marriage group or couples relationship group of FBMD. So all these areas should cover every age group and different areas in life, whether if you're just starting out and trying to figure out who you are and what you want in life and what you're going to do after high school, what you're going to do during college, after college, where you want to live, working on how can you be the very best you that you can be, which those things also are aspects that older individual work on as well, because we change throughout life. Who you are at 35 and 40 is not who you were at 25, 26, 27. So things change. Life experiences mold us and change your perspectives on a lot of different areas, and it changes your worldview on how you see things, and also the desires and that you have for yourself. Life changes, such as children getting older, moving out, you become empty nesters, and that change. What you're gonna do with all this time? Husband and wives gotta get to know each other again. Single parents gotta figure out now what? What do I do with all this extra time? What do I want to do? What goals did I place on hold that I can now do because I had a time? But how do I get there? What education do I need to achieve the goals there? I'm having a life turning point. I'm changing directions, a new career, something different. Or I'm falling back from a career. I'm trying to relax and ease into retirement. Or you may be at the I'm good, I'm financially stable, and I want to travel more. So all these things change. 20, 30s, 40s, 50s, all these things change. You may have had some loss in your family, a spouse, your parents that you're still dealing with and trying to mold yourself into and figuring out your place within the family at this point, because that changes well with certain individuals passing away. Or it may be, I'm divorced. What now? How do I heal from what I went through in that marriage? How do I get over, if you have any, guilt of I caused that, or I couldn't I could have did better, or whatever it may be. Well, I'm a Christian, I got a divorce. What did I do? Okay, definitely understanding that, especially if you are a woman of God, God never intended for you to stay where you could be physically abused, possibly killed by the one who's supposed to be your protector and your provider, your go-to person, the person who's supposed to make life feel at ease, stay sturdy and calmer, like you can do, like you're free to take care of him or them if his kids involved. And those are not things that you should stay in, because it could very well cost you your life. There's been many of people who have died at the hand of their spouse, their lover, their significant other. So protecting yourself is one of those things. And also, there are more men now. Women have allowed things to change them to the point that they're too coarse or too aggressive toward some men now, and they become the aggressors, the abusers. Granted, there's something in life that turns people in that direction, but how do you heal from that? If you are the aggressor, if you are the abuser, how do you heal from that? Treating yourself better, allowing yourself to treat others better, and representing yourself in a manner of good self respect and respect from others. How do you get there? How do you lay down the anger? How do you see yourself as a worthy person, a God fearing person, or a good person in general? Because I will not say that everyone's faith belief is the same or that everyone has that faith belief yet. So, how do you become that good person? Yeah. How do you get over the anger of growing up without your parents or having to be the other parent in the family or not having the things you thought you should have had? Letting childhood stuff go, because just because you didn't have it as a child don't mean you can't work and obtain those things now. And maybe you may see the understanding of why things were the way they were. Maybe your parents didn't have that much money, even if it was two working, or if one was working and the other one's paying child support, or the other one was a home-based parent trying to take care of things. Things are not always black and white and good or bad, up or down, rich or poor. Sometimes there's some gray area, and a lot of people grew up in some gray areas. How do you get from that gray to shining, gleaming, gold, orange, yellows, the bright colors? How do you get to that bright place, and how do you stay there? These are all things that, depending on what you want to do, what you're trying to achieve, that FBMD comes in and help you to unpack that luggage, help you to sort those things out and cast away what needs to be cast away, bring in that new information that needs to be brought in, or shift and shake the things that you already have to make your foundation stable so that you may stand stronger on your own and reach, um, and pull toward you, attract the things in life that you want to attract, or change the direction in which you're going to go in the direction that you desire to go. These are the things and more that we would work on together. Call and make an appointment, call and see if we can work and talk and see if we be a good fit together. Because I am laid back and I do listen empathetically to what you're saying and see what it is that you are struggling with, what you need, and listen to your abilities and where you are, if you're ready for the change that you think you need at that time, or you want to get to know it. Help you find where you are, or help you to get beyond where you are if that's where you're ready, but at your pace, at your time, right where you are. And that is what FBMD is about, helping you to become and to evolve into, to fix the areas that you desire to fix, change the things that you want to change, or to obtain the things that you want to obtain, as well as stopping, eliminating, and getting past things that you want to eliminate, stop altogether, and change, and to be able to select better from, for yourself, to enhance your life. Everything is not always just bring in and this. Sometimes we want to stop doing some things and separate ourselves from that, whether it be in family drama, habits that you had, creating new habits, new hobbies. So these are all the different aspects that we can look into and see what you desire to work on and what your ability to work. And we may have to work up some ability to work on some things. So where you are, and see if you're capable of making those changes right then, or do you need to build up on yourself to make those changes? All right. I am not going to be long. That was it. You can reach me at 256 398 1184 or at faith Buy My Deeds at yahoo.com. FAITHBYMY at the at sign yahoo.com. Or hit me on my pages. All of those things are available to reach me and have a discussion about what you um, there is and what you want to work on, or to just get a good feel for each other, see if we are compatible to work together, see if we're a good match. And again, I'm Carolyn Lewis. This is FBMD. Enjoy the rest of your evening and feel free to reach out to me and let's get started on your goals. All right, take care and have a good night. Do not hesitate to reach out. I am familiar with all kind of different backgrounds and working in different areas of families and life, and feel free to reach out. And if it's something that I feel is beyond what I can handle, I'll say so honestly and refer you to someone. I am well rounded. Christian counseling, addiction counseling, individual growth, leading one and coaching one into the area in which they desire to go. All right. Good night. There it is.